Like and subscribe right now. Video every day. Male Redditors of Reddit, have you ever shown your best friend your penis? If so, why? I often get dressed in front of my dog. Tips off hat. My first apartment, I moved in with one of my best buds. I worked nights, and once, when I came home, he asked me that, since I was going to college, I could look at his dick since it hurt. I explained to him I was going to tech school for machining, not med school lol, but he insisted and was freaked out, so I did it. Turned out he broke it while having sex with his girl earlier, and it was black and blue. He asked if he should go to the hospital, and I told him if my dick looked like that, I'd be pushing women and children out of the way to get there. Edit. Holy shit guys, thank you so much. I literally did not see this take off, as when I posted it, I was waiting in the hospital room while they prepped my wife for a C-section lol. I now have a beautiful daughter and my first gilded post. Also, this caused my wife to laugh so hard the nurses became concerned and came in. For those asking, he did go to the hospital, and it was mine, it just looked bad due to bruising. Injury came from her riding him and his dick coming out and into her thigh mid-thrust. They did not marry as she tried to stab him with a piece of broken glass during a fight like 2 months later. Pushes woman who was pushed. Wow, what a dick. 5 years ago, my best friend came to visit me for the first time in the city I moved to for work. I was single and using Tinder, so for a few days before he arrived, I'd been having some dirty talk with a girl who wanted to get freaky. After he arrived, the girl asked me to meet up, but I told her I had a friend in town and it would have to wait. Surprisingly, she replied, how about I come take care of both of you? Neither my buddy or I had ever once had a threesome. We took a step back, and in a moment of clairvoyance both agreed, fuck it, we are in our early 20s, let's invite this girl over and it'll be a fun memory for later. I sent her a message and said, sounds good, we are waiting for you. While we waited, we made the bed and cleaned the place up, but then we thought, shit, we've never seen each other's dicks before, let alone any other dick in person, and we're about to have the devil's threesome. Simultaneously, a dick-shaped light bulb turned on for both us. Let's show each other our cocks right now, so we can get it over with. We proceed to count down 4, 3, 2, 1 and got a solid glance at each other's soft ones. Alright, well, we got that out of the way. I grabbed my phone and opened Tinder to see that this girl said I was just kidding. LMK when he's gone, so we can meet up. We both fell to the fucking floor and started laughing. At my wedding, my friend gave a groomsman speech. He started it like this: you/house money talk. You are one of my closest friends. We have seen such intimate and private parts of each other's lives. Fuck you, Ben. I love you. I did a lot of streaking back in the day. Pretty much every person within 30 miles of home saw my dick between 2003 and 2005. Hi Jake. Hey, what's up? My wife said to tell you that if you come over again, get too drunk, and start chasing Fred around with your huge meaty cock, that she will cut it off with scissors. Everything else is good. Nope. Grower, not a shower. My buddy, however, wrapped his around his wrist and asked me what time it was. It's his party trick. Seen that thing way too many times. I read it as waste and thought it was one hell of a party trick. Yes, because I was drunk and flooded our buddy's bathroom while attempting to take a drunk shower. Nice. My buddy and I were supposed to meet up. My timing was off, so I thought I had plenty of time to have some fun with the wifi. I come out of the bedroom looking for a towel and see my buddy walk through my front door. Direct line of sight of me stepping over doggy gate, just hanging down. We lock eyes. He calls me a motherfucker and walks back outside. Edit. Holy shit. My highest rated comment is due to my buddy seeing my floppy post sextic. Will try to clarify your replies as best I can. 1. My now ex-wife was in no way related to my buddy. Not his mom, not his wife. 2. He is not Samuel L. Jackson. I'm not that lucky, nor cool. 3. The motherfucker was definitely a goddammit. Why am I looking at your dick? 18 years later, he still gives me shit, saying I did it on purpose. 4. Door was unlocked as it was midday in a fairly safe area. Plus I was expecting him to show up, just not so quickly. Being the youngest of 4 older brothers, showing my wiener to those I care about is second nature. Hey, it's me, bro. Because I show everybody penis. Am I the only one who read it in Russian accent? No, but I'm just trying to decide whether it's more of a crazy Russian hacker or Putin type of voice. Yes, she's gay and a doctor. I had an ingrown hair and I wasn't sure what was going on. She offered to take a look. I've seen my best friend's dick for exactly this reason, though I'm neither gay nor a doctor. But if my best friend wakes me up at 3 AM because he's worried about a suspicious bump on his balls, I'm gonna help a bro out. I have no sexual interest in his dick anyway. I'm pretty sure he's seen my tits at some point or another. I don't really care. We get our jollies with other people. We are just best friends who happen to have differently shaped bodies. New Year's Eve, 2004. My best friend and I were both quite drunk and sitting outside away from the party just to chill for a bit. We decided we wanted to seal our friendship as blood brothers, but not with the whole cutting our hands and mixing our blood because that's gross. So, we whipped out our junk and dipped our balls into each other's beer glasses and chugged the whole thing. We are now ball brothers. Funny thing is I didn't remember it completely the next morning, but I did remember the sensation of my testicles being cold. Edit. Well, I didn't expect this to blow up. I'm going on vacation in a couple weeks and meeting up with him for the Independence Day weekend. And yes, we are still best friends, so ball beers work. I'm sure he'll be tickled pink knowing our story got 8k upvotes. And then we'll have to do it again, because that just seems like the right thing to do now. I showed a couple, 3 guys 1 girl, of my close friends my dick, when we were 14ish. The girl agreed to show everyone her tits, which were very large, if I whipped out my dick. So I took one for the team, stepped out of the room, and came back with my dick hanging out. After a couple awkward nice S&HMMS, she whipped out her knockers to a couple of wow, S, and S. One of the best trade deals in the history of trade deals maybe ever. I'm pretty sure my buddy and I both have unintentionally seen one another's junk. Most times it was after drinking like fish. Mind you, him and I have known each other since middle school, and we both are 31 now. Anyways, first time I saw his we all went out drinking for a work thing. I had a single drink that entire night and was sober by the time our boss asked me to get him home. And so I did. Got him in the apartment into his room and went about the rest of my night. Wasn't hearing anything from his room like usual, so I went to check. He wasn't in his bed. The TV wasn't on. Nothing. I see the light on in his bathroom. So I knock to see if he's alright, but get no answered, and dumb me opens the door to peek inside and make sure he wasn't dead or dying. Dude was passed out hugging the toilet, buck-ass naked, dick sprawled across the floor. Immediately noped out after making sure he wasn't dead. My best friend and I had a threesome with his girlfriend a few years back. She really wanted to dudes, and he knew he could trust me. All in all, I'd give the experience 4 stars out of 400 billion in the Milky Way. Yes, playing a strip variation of a board game while also drunk. There were grills also. I like grills. Female here. My best friend showed me his penis when he broke it while having sex with some random girl. He was freaking out, so I took a look to see if we should go to the hospital. Edit. We didn't go to the hospital. It stopped bleeding, so the next day a retired nurse checked on him. Since he was able to pee and there wasn't any visible injuries, he just had to be careful for a couple weeks. He recovered pretty fast, and he and his GF had a baby 2 years later, so I guess it's working perfectly lol. Penile fractures are distressingly common. Guys, if your partner is riding, hands on hips, make sure she doesn't slam down after he slips out. Decided to be cheeky and went through the water slide directly after each other, him first. He looked back and tried to pull me towards him to slingshot me. He only pulled down my shorts. We both regretted the entire situation. Yes, she asked if we could fuck, and it seemed like a good idea to me, and it was. She's still my best friend 15 years later. Love at first fuck. Yeah, right before I shoved it up his ass, we ended up getting married. You went from never having seen your penis straight to anal, no foreplay or a little mouth action, no greater foreplay than friendship. I think my best friend is actually the only one who hasn't seen my penis. My other best friends all have, because of pajama pulling down or some variation of that. Username checks out. YTF would you give this gold out of all of my funny ass comments? Accidentally, yes. Me and some friends went on a city trip and got double rooms. Don't know the correct English term for that. Me and my best mate got into the same room. I got pretty drunk the night before, so I slept longer than him. He pulled away my blanket to wake me up because we had stuff claimed, exposing me and my morning wood directly to his eyes. As I have a habit of sleeping naked, I'm pretty confident about my dick, so I laughed way too hard when I woke up to his shocked and disgusted face. Well played massive_sag. There's a difference between showing your penis and showering in open showers at the gym or a game of some sort. I have seen most of my friends and every guy on my hockey team naked at some point. I've had full conversations with friends while standing naked waiting for a free shower. Good times. Very liberating knowing that everyone has a small dick except Steve. Goddamn Steve. My best friend and I are roommates and we like writing jokes together. One time I thought of one in the shower, but also thought it would be funnier if I told it dripping wet and naked. Turns out all I had to do was walk around naked, cause neither of us could stop laughing with me hanging brain in the living room. Thank you very much for watching. In the comments under the video, write what you think about all this. And also do not forget to watch our other videos. Bye.